Oxbow for medieval Dynasty. I figured that since we're on the start of the spring and with the taxes and all that, may as well start increasing a few things. So what I do is I increase the taxes from 100 to 200%, so it's doubled. But we technically been living with half the taxes because the building limits determines our stage of the game. Also, because so the one extractor I hired had an extraction level of 3 during the first year or so. And they finally reached level 5 after 4+ years, so as such, I increased the XP gain multiplier because why not? I figured we're at a stage in the game where it really doesn't matter. Hunting will still go up normally pretty well. Diplomacy, I was reading. So for apparently diplomacy experience when it comes to merchants, you gain 0 XP for buying items. However, when selling an item, you gain 1 XP for every 100 coins. So for example, if my basic shirt here is 200 and I sell it for 100, I get 1 diplomacy XP. However, you may not have as fortunate because the vendors have a minimum stock of usually between 1,000 or so points, which means the most they're going to give you when they're bankrupt is 10 to 15 XP. Unless you're rich enough, and then you just buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell, which gets a little tedious quick. So I figured, screw it, increase the taxes, see how well we manage with it, because we're still going to be buying the rest of these. But I figured it would be fun. It's always good to experiment. Let's see. Yeah. Anyways, back to, and I just wanted to explain that. So anyways, let's go back to normal business, which is still building our settlement. I wonder if I should have her sell something else. If it becomes a problem, we just work with it. Yeah, she'll be selling copper knives. Which we have 29, and she sells 6 per day, so curious to see how fast her sales development skills would turn out. At minimum, I'm going to want like 2 stalls anyway. Alright. So let's see, we got a house here. I wonder if I should put something right here. And this is for all the geese and chickens. So if I knock it off enough, I could put another house here, I guess, if I really wanted to. I also think I could just put something else here. Oh, pigs are right next over, so could do herbs. Yeah. Either way, I gotta get more houses built. see, the next house we want is between here. However, there is a tree in our way. Therefore, tree must go. So for simple buildings, we'll do quick build because we're going to be moving the resource storage. For buildings like the stone and all that, we're going to take our time. I don't know why I'm progressing too fast, but we're at year 5, so it really doesn't matter, I guess. Either way, I think after you spend X amount of time in Medieval Dynasty that you're confident enough that you start increasing the settings and start basically just going with it. Like once the villagers get their levels up more, we'll probably increase their demand rates. You know, try to keep us more focused on what we need to do. Okay, that's too close. And that should be... That's too close, but close enough to the fields. I can work with that. Like, not all houses would be perfect, but I'd like to think I did something. I should probably go get rid of that resource storage building since I'm not going to use it. Eventually I gotta figure out where I'm placing everything. And I might insulate these buildings too. Because I don't know if insulating work buildings does anything. I don't think it does. I'd like to think it does, but I don't think it does. So how much XP is a stalworker made? But no, I figured if it takes 4 years for level 3 to become level 5, and this is with 3-day seasons, which means it's 24, 48 days, then yeah, I consider that a bit too long. Since we want our villagers to be more productive and all that, one thing I'm going to do is if I reach level 10 production, I'm going to toggle on fast build. Because fast crafting would ruin it. Fast building, I mean, if you get enough for builder trans, you're fine. So, in a way, fast building does not disrupt the game style. Especially if you're building the same thing 10 times over. And you get something past level 10, so you gotta kinda feel like you're getting something out of it. make more stone soon. But since we set it to 200%, I can't wait to see how much tax we pay. It's also possible that the amount of taxes you pay, 10% of the proceeds go towards your diplomacy, or 1%, because for some weird reason I thought I got 10 XP for last tax season, and last tax season was pretty expensive. It's also possible I get no XP for tax season. There we go. Got to build another few more houses. I think I'll have the limestone workers gather stone. Now, for future playthroughs, if I ever play another one, I'm probably going to set the XP parameter button to between 2.5 to 3 times the amount. The kicker is I'm going to set technology gain to 50%. That's unfortunate. I need 15 more pieces of limestone. I can't reach that far, which means I am going to want the next resource storage shed right over here. Now it can be on the edge here, so I just want to make sure it's not too much of an impasse. Going that way. I don't care if there are buildings blocking it. It was green a moment ago. I just got to find the sweet spot. That's why there's a tree here. Alright then. What if I build it right about here? Won't be in the way. There's a good chance it might. There's a good chance it might not. But if we want these houses, we gotta clear some trees, so these have to go. We'll still be able to. infantry's obviously going to be in the way. Yeah, diplomacy, from what I was reading, goes up really quick, even in standard. Like, she's only been there because the, so. In fact, one of the jokes is that if you ever want to train up your diplomacy, don't. You're better off just having a child, and once they reach their teens, have them apprentice as a market staller, and basically just play as your child because they'll be a better diplomat than you ever were. I'm just sitting there like, that's pretty cruel. Because the best way to make diplomacy XP is just to sell, sell, sell. In fact, that's what you do with these pigs, because 200, so you sell pig, there's 2 XP. There are many different ways you can go about increasing your max productivity, but that's only if you choose to. My issue is I don't want to become bored of the game too quick, because I enjoy the game too much to let it fall. And whenever new updates occur, I need something with a completed profile, so to speak, because I want to see what's new, what's been happening, and basically just something to give me a different idea or opinion of things. Straw. Eventually I'll figure out if I want to put something here or not. I might just put cows here, because cows, pigs, you're going to be shitting a lot anyway. I got nummy fish meat. Yeah, like this is 600 XP. So, you know what, screw it, it's level 9. Since I have the XP toggled, when I go to a smithy or anything like that, it'll be done and over with. On a plus note, it just means I only need 1 hammer. Now here's a fun one. Now if you don't have the resources for it, it will use up what you currently have anyway. Oops, here's our storage building. still near storage. Come on. Nice. Now I just need 4. One more stick. There's the lucky stick. Mom! Yeah, we still got plenty of room, so. How's insulation? I'm gonna start making them gather stone because I could have my mine workers get stone, but if I'm running low on stone, it just makes sense. 2 and 2. No, that's why, because this is 4 and 3. Good. I could still gather limestone then. Alright, next thing for me to do is go dismantle this. And because of that, I'll have much more open space. Yeah, these will take a long time before I get any of that. So. Basically, I just focus on my building. Fortunately, destroying buildings is just one whack anyway, so you don't take time to dismantle it. I just think that instead of fast crafting or anything like that, they should give you an option like 50% increased speed or something. Builder's hut. Actually, a builder's hut might be perfect here. And it's only one person. And this is the person you'd send on their way to repair stuff. And they'd repair everything around here. Yeah, I'll figure it out later. If I get distracted by that, I'm not going to get anything done. Alright, next house. Up close to the well. Not too close, and right about here. Oh, we might get lucky. It might not be too close. Well, at least we can go through our resources quick. Management. We still got plenty of wood. Meow! So I still need to hire 2 men. Or something. I don't know. I'll have to double check who's in the buildings. So I got 2 houses unoccupied. Can I sort this? Here we are. Much better. Oh, I did find her a man. For a second, I thought I didn't. So, one man. Two more women, so 3 men. Alright, this one. Ooh. Good, the resource building doesn't obstruct it much. Plenty of room. How much room did I leave in this one? Quite a bit. Okay. Yeah, I can work with that. Because not all buildings are meant to be perfect. And you got the maple tree right behind. Whatever falls down. Oops. Fortunately, we're out of wood. Well, we're good on wood. I'm just out of stone. I can go to the mines and help my people out. I'll build that later then. Just focus on the buildings and hire more people. Not to mention I gotta buy some geese, some chickens, all sorts of little things to do. I have a pickaxe on me? No. Me going mining is probably one of the fastest ways for me to get stone. Then I can get stone, iron, and whatnot. Yeah, next. So how'd you do? Not bad. And whenever anything gets sold, see? Money. Oh, we're probably going to need more pickaxes soon. How many copper pickaxes? Oh yeah, we're short on pickaxes. Yep. Okay then. I know exactly what I'm doing. Work's almost over for them. They can go start being back in the tool shed. See, work's over. Alright. Smithy. Always set it to 0, otherwise there's a tooltip display on your HUD, and it's annoying at times. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. You're done. Move assignments. Oh, she got to one level up. Yeah. That was about right. Alright, now what I need is to put them in their sheds. This is the stall holder. One's a blacksmith. Hold up. See, this would be a lot easier if I knew who it was. Geneva Seaslaw. Coleslaw. Geneva. Seaslaw. Some slaw. Stroslaw? No. Tolslaw. Okay, how are we doing on bags? Bags, fine. Scythe, fine. Hose, fine. Everything is fine. Alright then. Since we need more pickaxes, I'm going to be busy with this. Now, fast crafting would be a lot easier, yes, but then we lose the authenticity. And this is a good time for when I can take a small break to grab a drink or do something. Copper's almost done. Start getting a lot of my houses built, and then when they say I need more reputation, I can focus on everything else. I can do pass the time. Ironically, smelting bars, even without the XP buff, was still one of the best ways to earn some XP. Excuse me. I wonder how many pickaxes. I'll probably make like 10. Could make a bunch for market as well. Yeah, 50 should be fine. See, once you reach 10, no more XP. Doesn't really matter, but there you go. Let's make some bronze bars. Alternatively, what you do is once you reach max level in something, is you avoid doing that particular activity. But production is acquired by crafting and building, so that would mean no more building. But that's also why I said fast building. I might hire some crafters that can do some work. Alright, let's see what I can do with 30 bronze bars. I'll make 10. The other 5 can go into axes. Still gotta make a ton of copper bolts, copper arrows. Hey, Cookie. Hey, buddy. So I'm in town. I need 2 geese, 2 chickens. Also buy some chicks, but yeah, I always buy the chicks anyway. And as they grow up, make offspring, I move them to the other building. Alright, that should take care of my tool scenario. I get to you. Alright, let's see how much tax I get to pay. Because that 200%, which means it's double, which means that when I finally reach max development, it's gonna be one big tax. But hey, you gotta do something to keep them busy. Oh, a daughter was born. Oh, Drogomira and Chukamir had a wedding, and Grodzlo and Miziko are also expecting another child. And just like that, my tax went up to 3,000, so I'm going to be looking at 15,000 when I'm done. And because I made more buildings, we have settlement stage, which means that's why my taxes also went up even further. All right, let's see what we got here. So I guess the better question is, oh, Drogomira, okay. 2 miners got married. I'll probably go tear down that hut, though. Okay. Oh, maybe she was a cook. That's... Yep. Okay, so it's the chef that had the baby, so as such, pretty much that's taken care of. Well, that's fine because they got 8 days worth of food, so I don't care. Come back and grab those fish in a bit. Let's see, summer. One of my villagers has a task for me. Nothing going on. Okay. So then we're going to the market and we're buying 2 geese, 2 chickens. Come back, start more building.
I wish I had a significant other as well.
Damn, this area looks nice with everything growing. Definitely like how that turned out. Actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll focus on the hunter community. So I got plenty of logs. And then I can set them up, move them over. I can bring some food. You need to cool down. Plus 40? Holy hell, and it's only morning. It's one hot day. I got 57 coins. Okay, I'm good. Since my taxes are expecting to be 15,000, we're gonna try not to overspend. So geese I can buy in Pastoria, and chickens I can buy in Skokie.
I'm roasting out here.
And while I'm out and about, I also need 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more, no, wait, 5 more villagers. A man for her, so 3 men, 2 women. Oh yeah, I'm in Pastoria or whatever, however you want to call it. I should pick up some, I gotta destroy this only because while I'm in Pastoria, I'm gonna pick up, oh right, saplings. There. Probably destroy this building when I get around to it. Actually, I can take out some tools and use them for sale. Let's see. Oh, that explains why I was being weighed down. I still had those 10 bars. Fertilizer, good for tons. You could sell a ton of flour. Oh, once I got a new kitchen. Actually, yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Well, since I have the XP parameters, I don't have to worry too much about perfection from a villager.
This culture.
So we can set our bar low. Going to town on that bench, aren't you? Alright, what do we got?
Damn, it's hard.
Zelly Slaw. Miner, hunter, mostly a farmer.
How do you do?
Okay. "27. How old was the other girl? 21. Yeah, whatever. They don't need to be too far apart, I guess. Farmer. Wait. Hunter, extractor, trader.
How do you do?
Alright.
How can I help
You two need help. Good. 2 homes. Now I just need 2 women.
How can I help you? Take care. Hello? See you soon.
The heat is
Okay, what about
unbearable.
you?
Hello there.
Stunk.
So long. How is
In
life
that case, we're
treating you?
taking Brony slow. There we go. Alright, now who needs work? Still got piglets for a while. Let's see. Yeah, you could work as a barn worker for a while. I don't see why not. Seem new. Do. Guess you could work as a stallholder, worst case scenario. No, we'll just put you in the workshop for now. Okay, you can actually go fishing. Because I need a fisherman. She had a job before? I don't even remember what her job was. You can make her a seamster, I guess. No. Here, you can go cooking then. Another workshop. Or another. I took one out by mistake. Okay. Okay, we got 34 workers in. That's actually not that bad. Continue making more houses and all that. Okay, in that case, just do rush for now, I guess. Barn. Stick to fertilizer. Because I can always make the animal feed because I want to keep an update on that. Let's see. Smithy. Nobody here. You can make tin doors. I can't even make a damn bucket. That's sad. Alright, I have. Yeah, we'll just do cups. Makes sense. There. Copper bar. Still dealing with the hammer on occasion. We got a ton of flour. So. Hi. Mm. Hello, love. A cookie. I see two pretty kitties. Yep. Good. Good. Hello. Which kitty? What up?
How do you do?
Cookie. Hey, buddy. Bring rye grain. Thistle daisies, clay vials, buckets of water. Spears on walls. Says you don't want onions.
What a scorcher. How do you do?
Sell me saplings because they're going in my future orchard setup. Manure's cheap. Okay, we're good. Oh good, I can sell these basic ones. Haven't been using a torch. There.
So long.
Geese. Oh, geese are cheap. Okay, I can work with that. Okay. Okay, you know what? Since they're cheap and I can work with that. There's a gander. Didn't I put food in those huts? Guess I didn't. How old is he? 0.5. Okay. Average lifespan 12 years. Oh, I did fill that one. I just didn't fill this one. Okay. Alright, next stop, Skokie. Need chickens.
How can I help you?
Probably flirt with the women while I'm here.
How do you do? Have a good day.
How can I help you? See you soon.
I'm roasting out here.
All right then. Have a...
There we go, inspiring.
Good day. How is life treating you? Take care.
I'm an experienced
How are you?
traveler, but a shy one. I only travel when nobody's watching.
So long.
Plus 40. Temperature tolerance for me is 36.
I'm boiling.
This character definitely unreflective of me because my personal temperature tolerance is plus 20 or below. But I like it cool. There we go. Female hen. Where's the other chickens? Another hen. Okay, where's the roosters? Where's the other rooster? If there is one. I don't think we have another rooster. And you're all females.
What a scorcher.
Oh, there's one over there. I haven't checked. Yay!
Copper is a poor man's gold.
There we go. Are chickens still like six whatever? Okay, yeah. 6 1/4.
How are you?
Okay, I had a brain fart thinking Pistoria. It's
Hello
like
there.
my village is actually over in Clonica. So paid a little extra for that, but whatever. And once I get back, we can start building more buildings. So I could do some repairing.
Damn, it's hot.
That's true. 1,000. Okay, so we'll have to. Hey, Lotus. Hey, buddy. There. Hey. Hey, buddy. Come here. You're my buddy. Yeah? Hey, buddy. Shit, did I buy any plums? Or whatever. Apple, cherry. How's plum and pear? Okay, fine. Yeah. Eventually I gotta dismantle that. Buy
The heat is unbearable.
resources. Geneva is missing something. Oh, fertilizer. Okay. Okay, you can go work it. Let's see what we got here. Go work there. Actually, no. You can go work it with whose buildings. Takes a while to collect some eggs. You can collect plenty of feathers. Okay. They need new work. Okay. So this one can go for Tulsa. Oh, okay, so if they are unhappy, you can still get some. I see. Seeslaw. And Rooster. Okay, so Seeslaw. Really small. And when you're done, actually, I don't even. I'll go see what's going on. But Seeslaw can work on over here. Oh, good. Under resources. Wait, feathers is not in the. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice. Everyone harvested pretty well. That's pretty quick, to be honest. Plenty of food. Okay, I've got some seeds back. It's good to know. Wasn't sure. Take all the manure and earn some farming XP. A little flax. No wheat or okay.
What a sculpture.
There we go. Five. That's because the geese give more, I guess. Actually, the mining community would be perfect. Put some mules there, some donkeys. I'll see what I want to do for the woodland setup. Oh, excuse me. Almost there. Fertilizer, flax, seed, flax stone. Okay. As long as I'm making sure. Alright. Oh, I can reach a reasonable distance. That's cool. Good. Then setting this up right here will be fine. Alright, let's see. That tree's in the way. So that would be too close, and that would work just fine. There's Oh yeah, there's a stall building right across, but I don't need that. If this works. Yeah, no. Alright. That means I want this next one over here. Which is just about right. That one has a tree right beside it. But I'm easily going to put another market here. I could put a builder stall. Yeah, see, some symmetry. I might put some houses there. I'm thinking orchards, but we'll see. My taxes are definitely going up, but whatever. And do I want to put, I could put 2 buildings here. You can get 1 building here, but because of the barn. Yeah. Yeah, no, what I want instead is, because I'm going to be putting houses everywhere around. Some for fishing huts, some for... Well, they can be wooden huts, maybe. Eh. Might make that work. Well, first thing I'm doing is chopping down some trees, making room, because I am setting up some orchards. It's nice to have berries out here, but if I want berries, I go up here. Plus 39, despite it being the evening. Okay, so they autofill. If you assign a breeder there. That's good. I wanted to make sure. Making my own fish sticks. Nom nom nom. I think they hate the fish easily. Back to work. I think I'll allow my character to marry when he's like 25. Now,
It's unbearable.
whether he has an old wife or a young wife or the same wife, really just depends if I like them or not. Oh, hey, there's a nice one. Okay. Where's the storage building? I'm just going to take out what I need. So, keep some straw on hand, keep some of this.
The heat is unbearable.
Straw. Got plenty of sticks. Firewood. You do planks. Yeah, that'll work. So, good to go. Alright, so I'll carry 100 sticks. Take 30 loads. $150 it is. Alright. Alright, how's my orchard situation look if I set this up? Because I want to start from here. By 5, which is 25. Don't extend it, that's 30. That would work for the size limit. On the other hand, this may conflict with the resource building.
Damn, it's hard.
But 40 is actually a not bad number. Can I get 40 on the other end? Let's see here. That has to go to the edge of the house. Okay. And 45. So we'll do 45 and 45. In other words, there's quite a few trees that must go. Okay, I was just curious to make sure. So we're going to get 90 orchards.
What a sculpture.
I don't think we need to grow hops here because I feel like if you want to give your town beer, it should be the mining community or the woodworkers. But probably the miners because they're the ones that keep the tools. So, keep that in mind. It doesn't look like my crops get damaged. The tree landed on the barn, so. Okay. Actually, I can put the builder hut right behind here. Well, once I get the orchard set up, I'll see if there's enough room. If there is, that would make sense. Takes care of my plank situation. Alright. Let's try this again. Oh, 8 is the limit. Okay. So it's got to be like 8 by 8. So 40 it is. Well, at least I can use some of this area. Like the dirt roads and expand and make it look interesting. So 8 is the max, therefore if we take this to the max, the other one goes to the end of the building, doesn't it? If it does. Nope. Get a room. That's perfect. Alright, we got 2 trees that are in the way. So, 80 orchards. I think apples would make more sense over here. I'm going to put a few orchards out in electric computers as well. Closed. This is some. Yeah, cherries because I'm thinking cherry wine, which is good for. Apples are always good. Anyway, more damage. So you can kind of pretend your hunters are dealing more damage to the wildlife. Even pears would work. But it doesn't have to be too expansive, just enough to where it feels like it belongs there. Yeah, there we go.
The heat
Now,
is
can I put a
unbearable.
builder hut back here? I could always put a market stall back here too. Be like, come here for the fruit and that. No, I think two's more than enough. I can. Perfect.
Damn, it's hot.
I can work with this. There we go. I used to make a ton of like market stalls. The builder's hut takes a ton of tax. Not a big deal. Yeah, make a road eventually. Alright. Anytime I can't sort it. That's disappointing. Fine, I'll do it myself. Where's a bronze hoe? Or a copper hoe? I have to do some work because the game says your workers cannot do that except for picking the fruit. Lazy workers. I need a bag.
I'm roasting out here.
So I'm thinking cherries down there, but I'll put some cherries here too. And there's plums. The hunters. So a bit of everything, I guess. All depends on how I'm going to do this. Cherries and hops for everyone down there.
I'm roasting out here.
So if I focus on, like I can do 4 straight, and there'd be like 4 apples. Like there'd be apples, pears, and all that. Or I can do it like 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. There's 5 plots, 8. I want to say mostly apples. Like surround the outer rim of this with apples. That would leave me.
What a sculpture.
Oh, nice, I can upgrade the barn. You can decorate it. It's cool. Alright, I need to come back with 4 logs. And I ran out of feathers to sell. Okay. Can sell some flax, I guess. Oh, good. This will tell me how many. I should have plenty. Let's see. Yeah, I just need some flax seeds. A couple days of flax seed sale. As long as I got 80. Would be nice if I could set a cap. I'd appreciate that, but oat rye I need for animal feed. Flaxseed you don't really need too much of. I guess this poppy. There. The minimum I need is 80 flaxseed. Poppies as long as I have a few. There's also the fact I'm still growing poppies. Even if I sell too many by mistake, it'll still work out. Alright, we're done with the copper road. Need 4 logs. And I need all my apple trees. And the reason being is I want to see how much I need to surround this. So I was planting 38.
The heat is unbearable.
22. And then you got 4 down. 18, 14, 10, 6. Unless I do it that way. Let's see, because 7 is 14. Ooh, I might. Okay. I was thinking I'd surround the area with like the apples
I'm boiling.
to the edges, but this will actually work. It'll work as intended. Because I surround the back end here, and then I surround the upper end here. So that conveniently worked out. So I'm glad. Alright. Now if I look on my orchard, so let's see, we have how many spots left? 9, 18, 21. So magic number 42. So 42 divided by 3 is 14. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 across. 7. Good. So what do I want to grow right here? Let's do cherries straight across in the middle. And then plums or pear. Pears towards the village and plums outside the village.
Damn, it's hot.
And a partridge in a pear tree. You can see myself putting a resource building right here to interconnect with the area. And now, plum. Sweet.